Okay, hello. So the purpose of the video is for me to practice English, but I also want to showcase some random stuff depending on the games I play. For this one, I wanted to showcase my build-ish progression so far for a Thorns Paladin build. I'll go over the gear. This one gives us healing for 0.24% if we deal Thorns damage, which we will be doing a lot. For the chest piece, whenever we dodge, we have a chance to fortify ourselves. I think gain 8% increased dodge chance. When you dodge fortify, not really a chance, but whenever we dodge, we do fortify ourselves for around 2.20% of our max life, which is 2.8k. And then for the gloves, your Judicator skills deals an increased amount against enemies affected by judgment, which we will be affecting them with judgment with our third, the Holy Light Aura. Look at this, 125k, 100k. I'm not sure why it fluctuates. And for our gear, we prioritize, at least try to prioritize maxing strength, life, and thorns. So and armor. So we have around 300, and then around 100, close to 200-ish armor, and then around 167 thorns. For the boots, we pull enemies every 3 seconds so that we can hit them with our banish, which got our banish. Crusader's March grants you 15% block chest and 2 stacks of resolve whenever I think we hit someone. And you are emboldened during the Crusader's March, granting 2000 thorns and 20 thorns damage, which we also gain resolve. And resolve is your damage, increase your damage reduction taken by 20%. Yeah, and retribution as well. For chance for thorns to pulse around you. For the sword, look at this giga critical damage. It's like our critical damage just by the sword itself. Wait, Thorns is doing 2000.8, 2.8k ish. And then our, if I can see it, critical dodge chance barrier bonus. Nope. Critical damage. Huh. Critical damage, it's 397 without the sword. It's around 130. Feels like a lucky drop. And then for the medallion or amulet, we have a 14.3 chance after taking direct damage to gain a barrier equal to 20% of our max HP for 10 seconds. So we get another like layer of defense. So our layer of defense right now is close to 4-5k EHP if we have maxed out 45. And then for the rings, we just have one ring is the one pulsing around with random elements. If you play PoE2, it's like Trinity, I think. It gives gain 23% increased damage to a set of damage type for 7 seconds, which alternates randomly between 2 sets: fire, lightning, holy, physical, cold, poison, and shadow. So yeah, it changes color. Yeah, look. And then for the other ring, skills deal up to 30% increased damage based on our available primary resource when casting. So I just spam it, I think. And then this one, I love this shield. Blessed Shield deals 157 increased damage. Casting another skill makes your next 3 Blessed Shield double this bonus and cost 7 less fate, so around 300 plus increased damage, if I'm understanding it correctly. And then less fate, so we can spam our Blessed Shield. For our skill 3, we prioritize Clash, which whenever you cast Clash, you gain Crusader's March. And then Crusader's March grants you 50% block chance and 2 stacks of resolve, which resolve is Thorns. And then this one, punishment, more Thorns. Go down, you get Blessed Shield. Yeah, this one, and then the one that bounces. It bounces Bonk. Big damage. We also get armor and block chance. Blocking restores 3 freight, which we will be doing a lot. Blocking grants you 80% damage. And another extra, I'm not sure if it's additive or multiplicative, but another 80% damage for 5 seconds. And then Auradin, I don't know, I saw like a few videos about how Auradin is strong, and I said why not, since I just want to press a few buttons. So this one, Fanaticism, they're dying, grants you and your allies 10% maximum resources, and then weakened, like when we activate, everyone around us gets weakened. And then weakened enemies who die within the Fanaticism aura heals you for 0.5 and then fortify you for 1%. So we're getting fortified and healed for this one if they die within the aura range itself. For this one, Defiance, increase armor and then resistance, Giga, and then grants you and your allies 10% maximum life, an extra 10% HP rather. And then Defiance aura grants us 939 thorns and increases all thorns damage by 105% for you and your allies, or just me. And then whenever we click on Defiance aura, we get a 500% damage of our thorns in an area around us, a nova. And then for this one, basically just like it auto targets. You and your allies emanate light, dealing 41 every 2 seconds to 3 random enemies, and then if we activate, it unleashes 2 pure bolts of lightning, dealing 176k, close to 200k damage, up to 4 additional enemies, and then we heal for 12% of your maximum life, which is 344, and it judges them, which means judgment marks an enemy for 3 seconds, dealing 80% damage after expires, which pairs well with our Blessed Shield. And then we go down, we take this one, Thorns and Thistles, Retribution chance for your turns to pulse around, and then increased damage while fortified, which another, and then 6% critical strike damage while fortified, which I want to max this out. We also have a Sack of Resolve, which we get resolve with this one. So whenever we get resolve, heals us for 1.5% of our maximum life, which is 43 life, and then attenuate, and then conviction, attack speed for each stack of resolve up to 9%. And then here we don't really have anything here. For ult, nothing really. We just have this one, which we want this one, and then this one, this not so much. And then for this one is Coat of Arms, and then the Oath. Ooh, I am using the wrong discipline. This is wrong. It should be Juggernaut. So Giga. It should be this one. For our Paragon, it's not much, but we start. Why is it different? No, it's fine. We start. Yeah. We start here. Max. I just max strength. I don't know why. We get 40% damage. Maximum life. We want this one and this one. I think I'll just take that. Ooh, yeah. And then, not really sure how these works. Not yet that far, but it looks something like this. And for this one, look at that. Increased damage equal to 1.8% of your armor, which right now is around 375.9% damage. Giga. And you can just, though the difficulty, I haven't even, what you call it? I'm trying to do this one. I just got back from the exam in school, so I'll grind this later. But I just want to showcase. Look.
I need more time.
Oh, And then when you bounce your shield down. The spear is due to the runes. So this Vicious Divine Spear. Spend. We will cast a spear. See? If we ever expend a total up to 25% of our maximum resources, which is around 2 casts. No, 2 casts of Blessed Shield and then 1 cast. Look. Yeah, I think there's 2 casts of Blessed Shield. Look at that. Giga tanky. Oh, with our 45, 580. See. They're dying. Just us by like, moving around. Holy fuck. Damn. Look at our 45. Ooh. Damn bro, let me end the video. Nice. Okay. Thank you for watching. Yes. Bye.